Hello friends, welcome to our channel Stock Sector. Hope you are doing well. So friends, this is the part 2 of the option chain OI analysis. If you have not watched our part 1 video of this option chain OI analysis, I highly recommend you to watch that video. The link is given in the description as well as in the suggestions. So basically in that video, we have discussed first about the theory of option chain and what is option chain OI, and then we have also discussed one use case of Nifty there. So first we have covered the options theory in detail, and then we have discussed one use case of index, that is Nifty. Now in this video, as I mentioned in the previous video, that in this video we are going to discuss about the stock analysis. So in the part 1 we saw the demo of index analysis. Now in this video we are going to see how you can analyze the option OI of the stocks. Friends, before we begin with the topic, if you have not subscribed to our channel, I request you to please subscribe to our channel to get the notifications of weekly market analysis videos and the derivative analysis series videos which we have already posted. So you can see in this series we have already posted videos regarding the important topics on the indicators which we have shown in our dashboard, that is PCR covering detailed PCR in 3 videos: open interest, futures rollover data, futures open interest, and open interest significance. And the last video was option chain OI analysis part 1, which I was referring in the starting of this video. So in order to watch this video, in order to understand this video, I recommend you to watch the part 1 first. And friends, if you want to get the access of our free trial version of our dashboard, you can drop us an email. The email is mentioned in the about section, and you can drop us an email just saying hi, and we'll send you the link of the dashboard. So friends, let's get started. So friends, we are into the dashboard now, and we'll quickly jump to the stock analysis page. So as I mentioned that we are going to analyze the options chains OI data for the stocks, and how you can analyze the stocks and the trend of the stocks using the option chain data. So I will quickly jump to that. So you can click on the tab above to go to the stocks analysis page. So friends, as you can see on your screens that I have already selected the stock, that is Motherson Sumi, and I will take 2-3 examples of different stocks. So the first example is of Motherson Sumi, and we have taken the default time frame, that is 3 months, and the data is already filtered based on this time frame. And let's see how we can analyze the OI data of the option chain. So let's start with the middle of the page. You can see we have shown the graphs for option chain, and at every strike price we can see the cumulative open interest, right? So in the part 1 video, as I mentioned that we have recently added the past 6 days graphs also, in order to provide you a very quick and easy view for the user experience, so that you can see the OI which is changing in the past 1 week. So 1 week is a good view to give you a picture that how the OI is getting developed at different strike prices in the option chain. So you can see that in one view itself that what is happening. So as you already know that Motherson Sumi has rallied a lot, so we'll analyze how you could have captured the move, and how you could have analyzed the data of the option chain. So and then obviously you have to relate the option chain. You cannot just do the analysis in isolation based on option chain data only. As I mentioned that you have to analyze any stock or index in a holistic way. So if you are going to analyze option chain, you have to also relate it with the PCR data and the futures data also, and the cash market data also. So once every data is in harmony and every data is in sync, that means you are going to take a high probability trade based on that, right? So we're going to see this example. So this is the perfect example of how you can do the analysis. So you see past 6 days. So today, like, it is 17th of February. So this is the current day data. So as you can see, this is the current snapshot of the cumulative open interest of options at every strike price, and this is the OI change which happened today, right? And this is the past 6 days views. So total 7 days including the current day. So you can see that from February of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 and 16. So 13 and 14 the markets were closed, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, and then you can see on February 16 and then the 17th. So let's see how the data was changing in the option chain. So you see that you already see, if you go to at the top, that Motherson Sumi started rallying from this point, and you see a strong rally from the past 6 days from 9th of February itself, right? So we see the bars. So let's see what was happening in the option chain, right? So you can see here that on 9th of February at the 150 strike price, there was a significant open interest as compared to the calls, but you can see that at 160 there was a huge call writing. Now what happened on the very next day? You see 150 put writing increased, and also at 155 160 put writing started increasing. So what started happening, that the support started getting shifted higher. Now people were more confident of writing the puts at 160. So you got an indication that the stock is rallying and people are more comfortable writing puts at 160 now instead of 150. So it means the stock is going to go higher, and there is a high probability of stock going higher. So you can take a trade by putting a strict stop loss. So now let's analyze the very next day. You see 150, 160, and also now 170. So now you see 170 also started getting put OI as compared to the call OI. Now put writing started also in 170, and then you can see the next day all the calls were unwinded at 170, and now you see that at 180 also there were more put writing as compared to calls, and 170 you see the put writing was more. And then on the very next day you see that at 200 level. So in the very starting, if you see that for the past 9 days, 200 was like maximum call writing was at 170, and now you see in the just 4 days we see the maximum put writing is at first support is at 190 and the maximum put writing is 180. So this is how the option data was changing at every day, right? So in one view you get to see how the data is changing, so that you can analyze the data in a holistic way and take your trade decisions according to that. And now you see on the February of 16th, huge put writing and call writing reduced by a significant level. And today if we see that call unwinding has happened on the higher strike prices also, 220, and people are writing puts. So you see now 200 has the maximum put writing, and just 7 days back 200, or even if you see 170 had the maximum call writing. So how the data changed drastically, you can see this using all the timeline graphs, building a story and just visualizing in one view. So this is how you have to analyze the option chain, right? So in order to take effective trades. So once you started doing the analysis in such way, you can trail your profit also, and you can put your stop losses higher and take your trade to a higher level. So suppose you have already made a position and then you want to see up to where I can move that. So you have to see the data every day and how the option chain data is changing. Obviously you have to analyze in conjunction with the futures OI data also. So as I mentioned in the previous video also, that for the near term trend you can see the daily graph. So you see that how the OI is changing for the future. So OI also, there was a huge short covering first from 9th. So it means there was a huge short covering, and then long positions also getting developed. So you can see in the weekly trend also that in 1 week, since we are analyzing the data for 1 week of options, you see that there were overall the long positions were developed in a week, right? And you also see that the PCR is increasing. So if you already know that we have already discussed in the PCR videos that if PCR, that the put call ratio is increasing and the stock price is increasing, that is a highly bullish scenario. And also you can see the option chain. So in this graph we show the two strike prices which has the maximum put OI and the maximum call OI. So just to indicate the major support and resistance levels. So you can already see that how drastically the support was shifting up. So this is a very good indicator to help you out that how the support levels are shifting higher, right? So this gives you more confidence about your trades if you're taking trades based on this data. So you can analyze in such way. So every data is in harmony here. Futures OI data, short covering and long buildup. You see PCR data, it is increasing with the increase in the close price. Then you see the option band, it is the support is shifting higher, and in the OI put writing is going on aggressively. So every data is in harmony now. Also we see the cash market data, you see that deliveries are massive, like people are taking the delivery in cash markets also. So in the bottom table you can analyze in more detail. You see that lot of long position and short covering is going on, cash market buying is going on heavily, and put writing is going on heavily as compared to call writing. So now every data is in harmony, and you know that if you're going to take a trade on this, that would be a high probability trade, and obviously the chances of success are very much high. So friends, now let's take example of one more stock and let's see how the data changes in the option and how we can analyze. So we're going to take one more stock. So now let's go to the selection and let's select ICICI Bank. So I'll quickly select ICICI Bank from the filter. Okay, so friends, as you can see that the page is filtered on the ICICI, we can see the data, and now let's quickly jump to the option chain data. So we'll start with the last 6 days data, and we'll build a picture out of that. So you see the option OI data at different strike prices. So you already see that the put writing is maximum because the ICICI Bank was rallying. So if you just see the graph of ICICI Bank, you see that from this date, that is 28th of January, the stock has been rallying. So let's see what was happening from this day, February 9, and so you can see that in these days we also saw the rally was, you see the stock was rallying, and the futures OI data was also increasing. So first let's see what was happening in futures. So you see that long from the past few weeks, long positions were getting added, and you see this bar, the close price is also increasing. So huge long positions getting added week on week, and if you see the daily data also, you see that the long positions are getting added. So this is more granular, and so futures data is indicating us the positivity because the long buildup is going on and the stock is increasing. PCR level, we also saw that a huge jump in PCR level, and then slight variations, but still on the higher side. So PCR is more than 1, which is considered a bullish scenario. And then you see the support also started shifting higher, right? So you see in the past few days the support started shifting higher. So now let's see the option chain data in detail. So you already see that there was more call put writing as compared to the call writing going on since 9th of February. And then you see the slight changes in the OI data. So slightly more put writing. Then again in this graph you see slightly call writing also increased. And then immediately on the very next day you see the put writing happened more as compared to the call writing, because now you see the maximum concentration at 600. And then you see there was a call unwinding. So that the calls at this level you see 650, more put writing increase, and the call writing unwinding took place. So basically call positions were unwinded, and then you see a slight change in OI at very high strike price, that is 700. Slight call writing was done, and similarly you see a range here 600 to 700. And then today what happened, the stock fell as slight profit booking was there, and call writing was done at lower levels. So I wanted to show you this scenario because we have seen one bullish scenario, and this is after a strong rally, the consolidation going on. But you already see that from 9th of February. So in the past few days, so if we talk about 12th, 9th, so you see that long buildup was going on. So stock rallied after that also, and we are seeing that more put writing is going on the option chain. So if we go at the bottom, so you see here that long positions were getting added from the past few days, and then long unwinding. So from the past 2 days profit booking happened. So after a strong rally in the Bank Nifty, we saw that due to the contributions of ICICI and Axis Bank, so huge long positions were added, cash market delivery was taken, and then in the past 2 days slight profit booking happened because there was a strong rally. And you can see here the OI is changing, the futures OI is changing massively on the positive side. So clearly you can see that huge long positions are getting added, right? So in this way you can analyze the data. You have to relate the option data with the futures data and the PCR, and you also have to see how the support is shifting higher using this graph. So this will give you a good picture and the holistic view of how you can do the analysis. And obviously at the bottom you can see the details. So friends, now let's take the last example. I'm going to take the example of PSU Bank. So you already know that there has been a strong rally in PSU banks, and they have kind of given a breakout. So let's see from the future perspective also what are the prospects we can take. So let's select the Bank of Baroda. So friends, the data is now filtered on the Bank of Baroda, you can see. So we'll quickly go to the option chain. Okay, so friends, you see that at 80 from starting, you see that there was a put writing and call writing at equals level. So you see not major difference between them. Then what happened, again you see the same view, slight call writing increased and put writing increased at 75 levels. Then the call writing increased at 80 level. Again some call writing increased, then it was flattish. We had few flattish days I mean there isn't much change between this and this day. So then what happened, the call writing increased, right? So at 80 levels, because there was a slight profit booking in the whole market, so due to this the people were writing more calls. So we have to analyze the data from a seller's perspective, right? So the people were writing calls in order to get quick premiums. So now let's relate it what was happening in futures at that time. So if you see the close price was consolidating, right? So there wasn't from the past 7 days, you can already see that that there was a consolidation going on here. So there wasn't much change in the close price. So it was range bound between a range of 78 to 81, and then you also see that the price has increased, and there was not major change in the past few days. Then suddenly the short covering happened. So this was today only. So we'll see what happened today. So you see that the stock gave a breakout from that range, and now you see that massive call unwinding at 80 levels, 82 levels and 84 levels. So this is I'm telling about. I chose this stock so as to give you an indication that this stock has broken a range and this can go even higher. So you can take this prospect, but obviously you have to analyze the data on daily basis and how the data is changing, and obviously you have to keep the stop losses tight so that you by any chance you always hedge your position. So we always recommend to hedge your positions at any point of time, right? So now you see that the call the put writing is maximum at 80 level. So earlier you see that the call writing was maximum or very much concentrated at 80 level. Now that has been unwinded, and now the put writing is done, and obviously we have seen a huge short covering here. So you see that today the cash market delivery was taken huge. So you see a huge delivery, you see the short covering, you see a great price rise, and you see the put writing happened more and the call unwinding took place. A huge call unwinding took place. So there would be a huge jump in PCR also. So you can see that PCR jumped because put call ratio is what it is, the total number of puts divided by total number of calls. So basically puts are being written more, and the call unwinding has happened huge. So that's why you see a huge jump in PCR. So that is a bullish signal. And also you are seeing today the support levels are shifting higher. So earlier the maximum put writing was at 75 level, and now it has slightly shifted higher to 80 levels, right? So in this way you have to analyze the data, and you can take your trades based on this. So this will actually increase your probability of success, and also give you confidence that when you are taking the trade, you are not taking the trades based on emotions or gut feeling. You are taking the trade based on data. So that will give you the confidence and increase your probability. But anyways, you have to keep your stop losses or hedge your positions accordingly. So friends, these are the three scenarios or three examples we have covered in this video, and I hope you get the great insights so that how you can analyze the data in a holistic way, combining all the indicators in one page and take the high probability trades. So friends, with this we come to the end of this video. If you have any questions regarding the analysis based on stocks, you can post your questions on the comment section and we will definitely answer your questions. And friends, if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, please subscribe to the channel to get the notifications of such videos. And we are posting regularly such videos in order to give you great insights. And if you want to access the dashboard, you can drop us an email to access the dashboard. Friends, see you in another video. Take care and goodbye.